What's up, guys? It's Vince with Draken Security here. I got Jeremy here as well.
What's up, guys?
We're going to talk plate carriers today. We're going to try to answer all your questions. We're going to discuss different plate carriers, why we like certain ones, why we don't like other ones, features, and basically discuss what we prefer in our plate carriers. Now, when you talk plate carriers, you're basically going to go out what you need, specific mission or your job classification or whatever you do, security, law enforcement, military, just shooter, recreational shooter, LARPer inside of your basement, you know. Jeremy, did you wear a plate carrier, any type of body armor when you were in the French military?
So yeah, we are wearing a plate carrier. That was something like so that was an art plate, obviously. That was super heavy. That was a piece of steel.
Ceramic and
that was old. I mean,
right.
I'm talking about something 15 years old. So that was super heavy and not comfortable. Nothing to do with what we can expect.
Right. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's all similar to the satin plates that were back in the day, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm familiar with those as well. Let's get into it. Let's talk about plate carriers. Let's talk about this one. Probably the slickest one we have. This is made to be covert, right? It's not much to it. This only fits soft armor. What we have in here right now is our super thin polyethylene plate. That's a 3A, so that's why it's still a little bit flexible. This can be worn under your shirt or any type of clothing, jacket. If you have a setup where you have the back panel or the front panel with Velcro, you can Velcro it with magazines. It does have a pouch of magazines here, or radios, or whatever, tourniquet, or whatever else you want to throw in there. And then, you know, you've got loop here for identification. And this one is made by or sold by Spartan Arm Systems. Okay. Next plate carrier we got is a little bit of an older version. It does have laser cut MOLLE though. It does have Velcro. It has shoulder pads. This one has a drag handle, right? For emergency medicine, tactical field care. What I do like about this is it has the pockets for the side plate, soft armor or hard armor. This will fit both soft armor and hard armor. What I do not like about this is this Velcro function here, that this flap goes all the way underneath. So it's a little bit of a nitpicky thing where I'm kind of picking on this, but if every time you want to secure it and close it, you have to bring it up underneath.
Yeah.
And then, right, and then also that Velcro jacks up your shirt. You know, I don't know if many people care about that. It's gonna rub all over your shirt, and eventually it's gonna make it pile.
So what's the price for something like this one?
This one was this is from LA Police Gear. I think this was less than $100, so this is a good option.
That's a good option.
For the cost effective, for people that don't have a lot of money, but they still want something good. Like I said, it still has the laser cut. People on this particular version, I've heard people complain about the material. The material is not Cordura nylon, but it's a Cordura. I don't even know how to spell. I can't remember how to spell it, but it starts with a K. A KOR or something, but that material is actually found in like hiking backpacks and stuff that is expensive stuff. And so the material is good. It has been tested. All you got to do is look it up on the internet. Some people, they just try to like nitpick.
For 100, it's a good option.
Yeah, so people just try to nitpick stuff. It is stitched well. Whether it holds up to the test of time, I don't think it's meant to. I don't think it's meant for a combat rig, but it's a good duty rig. Now we're getting into the more expensive ones. Okay, this is LBX Tactical. This does have, and all of our stuff has armor and plates in it, so you can see what it looks like with the armor and the plates in it. This is LBX Tactical. I think this is their Armistice 2. And LBX is London Bridge Trading, and LBX is their line that's made out of overseas, which is just fine with me. I don't need to pay $500 for the London Bridge Trading vest or plate carrier. Now this is multicam black. These are fairly new, a few years old. They have some pockets. They've got loop. Now the features on these are with the quick panels. So it's got the clips, and then you can go ahead and take these off to whatever your mission set is, right? And you can put another
I'll
one
just
on,
take one, okay?
right? The other thing too is that it's got the same thing in the back. It's got a huge Velcro panel with clips, so you can do the same thing.
So it doesn't come with that pocket, right? You
No,
have it.
you have to purchase everything separate, and you can modularly set this up however you want. So the good thing with this is that if you have tons of money and you want to have a kit and you're actually doing different things, you're actually running all kinds of different missions, you can just trade it out really quick for whatever, right? If you have for example, you're going to breach doors with a shotgun or whatever, you can put up a different rig. You need smoke grenades on the back. You can actually also put, water or even extra mags for somebody, your partner to grab mags, or if you need to grab them later on, right? Now this is a medium. I have a tourniquet pocket here, and then you can. The good thing about the molly on the sides, if you're not running slick and you have a molly on the sides, you can put the you can put the pockets for plate for armor plates, for side plates. Right?
Okay, but not those one, right? No, those one are just molly.
These do not have the plates in it right now, but you can.
Oh, but you can put it
6x6, right? So if you want side armor, you can put side armor.
That's a good option too. How much is that?
Now this altogether right now is probably already running up to like $300 at least. Just
without the plate.
Without the plates, and then just to carry by itself is almost $200. Then the panel it comes with, and then the backpack rig or whatever you want to call it does have a drag handle. And then the side pockets, and then the tourniquet holder, you're already probably looking at $400 at least without the plates, right? And then what I do like about this is it has two separate pockets, right? So as you can see here, you got one pocket here. I don't want to rip it up; it's take forever to put back. And I put my soft armor on this one in the back here. Excuse me. And then I have the hard armor plate in the front.
Okay,
right? Two separate pockets. And this is a smaller version, so this actually covers less area. There's an 8x10 plate in here instead of the 10x12s that we normally do, right? So if you want to run super light and you just carry, all you care about is just right here, your core right there, then run the 8x10 plate. Okay, and then the next one we have here is, let me trade spots with you real quick. Okay, next one we have here is, now I've had this for probably I think 10 years already. Okay, and this is a great ghost gear, minimalist plate carrier, and it is really minimal. These shoulder pads, the matching Cryptek shoulder pads, I purchased separately for this because when I had old sappy plates in it, it got fairly heavy, and these straps were digging into your shoulders. And so I think I bought these separately, and these were I think made by Mayflower, so it makes it a lot more comfortable. But still a good rig. It's still really comfortable. I'll still use this because it's still hold on. I mean, it's held up, and it's got a pocket here, just a quick pocket to stash stuff here. The thing that I do not like about this one is that the plates are exposed. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that on the design was, but it's got all the molly you need. This one actually has also attached a back pocket for water bladder or hydration or whatever the case, and then it does also have Swift clips or QSM buckle, for to add another assault pack on there. So this is actually still very modular, but if you take all this off, this is what's called their minimalist plate carrier, and it all has on the side here is buckles, right? The one thing I do not like about that is that there's the Velcro here. I mean, not the Velcro, like the spandex material here. It doesn't hug the body really, so if you run a lot, you'll feel it more because it's not so tight to the body. And you can see I've taped up the excess, right? Because I like a little bit more snug feeling on my body, right?
I see you training a lot with this one, right?
Yeah, this one I used to run all the time because, like I said, it's very comfortable and it's held up. I mean, I haven't had any issues. So it's 10 years old and still looks fairly new. Right? Okay. One of the last ones we have ours, right? And this is very slick too as well, right? We've talked about this one a lot, right? So this is our security version of the Gadsden Dynamics ALPC. and super simple, but can get more modular if we need it. It's got the quick release buckles. It's got the loop here. It's got the molly and the loop. So if you want to attach a panel, see the good thing about this Velcro here now is what a lot of people are doing is there's so much Velcro on this that when you stick it on,
It's not gonna move, right?
it's not going to move. This one, yeah, because there's missing some Velcro here, but that's not coming off. You know what I mean? So when you have the full panel or the one that's built for it, so even if it doesn't have the clips, it's still good enough for people to run whatever they want to run on it, right? Shoulder pads, and then there's just some Velcro on the back for the ID panel, right? This one has the elastic, right, with the adjustable, and then it has the first spear quick release tubes. And if you go on their website, you can buy whatever modular pieces you want. This can go underneath the shirt. You take the shoulder pads off here, and it's essentially almost the same thing as this. All right, so that's the good thing about this. Now, what I'm wearing, what I have on now, is basically Gadsden Dynamics original version of this.
Yeah.
Right, so it's got
With the hard plates, right?
it's got the hard plates in it. It'll fit a soft plate as well, but this one has the buckles, right, to attach whatever the case may be on it. It's got the hook and loop. They do also sell the panels similar to the Mayflower to hook in, and this will also fit if you have your Haley Strategic chest rigs or whatever other chest rigs that use the standard QSM buckles or whatever they're called that everybody else is using. This will fit, and you can mix and match it. The other thing I like about this one is it's got the buckles as well, right? Quick release buckles, the first spear buckles, and then this one also has the pouches on the side for magazines, radios, tourniquets, whatever else you want to throw in there. And this is normally what I'm running now if we go out to the range and shoot or whatever the case may be. It's got the shoulder pads. It's pretty comfortable, right? And that's it. You have any ideas about this?